This is a Filipino martial arts of Kali Screamer. The first part, we're going to be doing the Sinawali. So everybody handa? Good luck. Okay, so this is a Sinawali double stick duplicata. This is mostly in the originated in northern provinces of the Philippines, from Luzon. This was more famous by the Macabebe warriors who fought in the Spanish-American War and the Spanish Revolution. So anyway, this is a double stick drill, Sinawali, double stick duplicata. Sid and Jesse are performing. They've been students of Filipino martial arts in the last 15 years or plus. So this is using the double weapons, double sword, double stick. It could be rattan, hardwood, different types of wooden implements or different types of impact weapons. It could also be used with bladed weapons as well. So this is the Earth 6. Okay, so this is the double stick ending. Thank you. So then, okay, next.
Generally, you go angles 1 through 12, and this is attack and counters. But these are shown with the stick, but you can do the same thing. Sword, empty hands, grappling, it's all good. And that's a disarm followed by a takedown. Oh, okay. Martial art designed for self-defense as its main purpose. You're going to find several hundred styles of this throughout the Philippines. And thank you, gentlemen. Okay. Serrata. Yes.
Demo, we're going to show Serrata style of Eskrima. Like Sid was saying, there are different styles of Eskrima. Serrata was founded by Grandmaster, followed by Grandmaster Tamales. He was actually an immigrant worker, immigrated to California in the early 1960s. This system of the Serrata focuses on close range combat, and now it is being practiced all over the United States and all over the world. Different agencies all over the world. Southern Islands. As you can see, this requires a lot of time and training. Different from other martial arts, timing and positioning is key. Thank you very much.
This next one is the knife jabbing sequence. This involves bladed weapons, dagger versus dagger. You can use training knives, wooden knives, aluminum knives, steel knives, real knives, various types to train. You're going to just train the attributes. When you use a bladed implement, this is a warrior art, it's a bladed art. This was the art used during the Spanish occupation in the Philippines, the American occupation in the Philippines, as well as the World War II Japanese occupation. To this day, the Philippine military teaching some of their recruits and cadets this art of Filipino martial arts, training with knives and blades and sticks as well. So it's a multi-weapon art. You're going to use a weapon. That was from the Pigri Tertia system. This is the Panantukan, also known as dirty boxing. It is boxing without the sport aspect or the glove aspect. So when you box with the whole body. You box with a weapon or without a weapon. You box using modern equipment or old equipment. Here we use modern mitts. You can use sandals, you can use sticks, you can use coconut husks, you can use wooden slippers for bakya. You could use any type of implement that you could use to train the body, the punches, the slaps, the elbows, the forearm strike, the shoulder strikes, headbutts, knees, shins, ankles, as well as heels, headbutts, as well as biting, pinching, spitting. All that is all involved in using your whole body, whole arsenal as a whole weapon, and for the purposes of both sporting as well as fighting and self-defense as well. And this happens because in combat you might have a weapon. The next instant, the next split second, you don't have a weapon, so you have to use your whole body as a weapon. So in the art of Kali Eskrima, you learn to use the entire body as your arsenal, as your weapon. Maybe striking, kicking, grappling, blocks, takedowns, nerve points, killing blows, stunning blows, as well as hitting the arteries and nerves. So all this study of human anatomy is also very exposed and very necessary. Thank you. Thank you, Citizen Justin. Otherwise known as the dirty boxing, Philippine boxing. One of our favorite boxers nowadays is Manny Pacquiao, that you recently watched on the Fight of the Century. So his dirty boxing has famous champions like Lashley Lordy, Manny Pacquiao, Navarrete, so on and so forth. A whole slew of historical Philippine boxing. This is the lock flow. You really learn to flow from one lock to the other. So your finger lock, elbow lock, arm bar, straight arm bar, come along, figure four, reverse figure four, inverted figure four, gooseneck, into a neck lock, choke, what have you, takedown, etc. So here he initiates an attack and he flows from one lock to the other, done slow for safety, as well as just learning the art and familiarizing the art. It's a matter of play. So you learn this art, you learn to play. The more you play, the better you get at it. So it's not so static, but it's more like it's in motion. You learn in motion to flow from one move to the other to understand the human body, understand the attacker. That's the lock flow. Dumo, the art of Dumo for grappling. So in Dumo, we use everything we can use as well. There's also a stick Dumo and a knife Dumo.
be demonstrating Penjat Silat. Silat is from the southern Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, and southern Thailand. So it's empty hands, but you can also add weapons to it. It's also a dance. You may have seen earlier today, Indonesian dance, and that'll also incorporate Silat. And Del, you're next. Very good. Very good. Okay, next we're going to be demonstrating the sarong, and this martial art is also good for women's self-defense. So we're going to have one of our practitioners, Adele, and she's going to be demonstrating with sarong, which is an article of clothing, but it can also be used for self-defense. And just Okay, good. And next we're going to be demonstrating Numerata from the Philippine system. And this next style we're going to demonstrate is Numerata. It's from the Villabro system. Grandmaster Flora Villabro from the Philippines, later on from Hawaii. Learned this from the Blind Princess of Samar. So it's a stick and knife drill. You're learning how to move, you're learning to attack, defend yourself, and moving all along. what we're going to perform is what we always like to do. We all have a chance to attack our instructor. Okay? All right. No, I'll stay at my okay. They want to attack her. They even go attack her. Yeah, that's fine. So we call this one mass attack. With that, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Defensor Method, the Filipino Kali Eskrima Academy. We have classes in the suburbs, in Chicago. Our website is www.defensormethod.com. Thank you very much. Thank you, Skokie.